Thank you. That was led by the Victor J. Andrew Band Director, Mr. Mark Iwinski. At this time, if you would all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may all be seated. Thank you all for coming this evening. It is my privilege to introduce Dr. Robert Noting, Superintendent of District 230, who will share the welcome address.
Good evening. It's an absolute pleasure to be here tonight, and thank you to all the parents and other loved ones who came here to join us this evening. This evening is a testament to the hard work, dedication, and commitment of these exceptional students that have displayed this amazing performance over their somewhat short high school careers. It's also a moment of great pride, not just for the students, but also for their families, friends, and those who influence them throughout their lives. There are members of our school community whose own commitment and dedication to District 230 deserve special recognition and introduction. These individuals play a vital role in the development of our student leadership and guide us to great things. It is my honor to introduce our board president, Ms. Melissa Gracias. Board member, Ms. Kate Murphy-Peterson. Assistant Superintendent of Instructional Services, Dr. Katie McMillan. And Assistant Superintendent of Business Services, Mr. John Lavelle. I would also like to extend my gratitude to the teachers, the sponsors, the coaches, and all of those adults here at Andrew High School played a vital role in shaping the young minds who we are celebrating tonight. Their guidance, support, and encouragement have been pivotal in helping their journey. The values upheld by the National Honor Society, those values of scholarship, leadership, service, and character, serve as guiding principles at Andrew High School and is part of the expectation of being a T-Bolt. These values are not just words. They are a call to action, a commitment to making a positive impact on our school and our community and the world beyond. Each inductee sitting before us has demonstrated not only their academic excellence, but also their passion for serving their community and their commitment to being leaders amongst leaders. Our district's vision implores that all who graduate from District 230 and here at Andrew High School are charged with having an impact on their community. Now, of course, we hope that's a positive impact, but I know these students didn't have to have that clarification because they've entered these doors at Andrew High School as freshmen, and ever since then, they've been doing exactly that. They've been having a positive impact, not only on each other as peers, other students who are not here tonight to be celebrated, but also deserve some recognition for coming to school every day and working hard. Their staff members, their colleagues, people in the community, and other people I could continue to name over and over and over again. Your impact is making a difference. Your impact is something that is becoming who you are, is somebody who's reaching out of your comfort zone and doing something special. Tonight is a recognition of what you've done to get here, but it's also an encouragement to keep going. I congratulate each of tonight's inductees on the recognition that you've worked so hard to achieve, and I wish you well on the many accomplishments that lie ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nolting. Now I have the privilege of introducing Dr. Abir Othman, Principal of Victor J. Andrew High School.
Thank you, Dr. Nolting, as well as Rachel. Good evening. I would also like to welcome family, friends, faculty, staff, and of course, our 125 inductees, as well as our inductees from last year. With me tonight are also some main office principals that I would like to introduce to you. Mr. Brian Nolan, our Associate Principal at Andrew High School. Dr. Kelly Ladiak, Associate Principal of Instruction, and Mr. Tim Dalton, Assistant Principal of Activities. Ms. Jill Erdman and John Tadla are NHS sponsors who I would love to thank before we even begin tonight. National Honor Society is a specialized organization here at Andrew High School, unlike any other. It serves not only as a goal for our individual T-Bolts, but holds a large collective responsibility. It is within the organization that we look for role models with characteristics that embrace our VJA family qualities. Characteristics like leadership, empathy, and perseverance are words we believe emulate who we expect to walk through our hallways. The National Honor Society is an organization that embodies these qualities by accepting those who exemplify the quest for knowledge, service to others, leadership, and high character. Therefore, those that are going to be here on stage are not only inductees to this organization, but will serve as role models for all their classmates. The special guests and the dignitaries and the NHS alum who have joined us tonight strongly believe that the previously mentioned qualities are worthy of recognition. We applaud tonight's inductees because they consistently exude NHS qualities. Their scholarship is evidenced by their strong performance in the classroom. Their service is exemplified by the hours they give beyond the required service hours to our community through food drives, senior citizen visits, and fundraising events throughout the year. Their character, it's exhibited by not only their history of simply following expectations like school rules, but going above and beyond, showing compassion to their teachers and to their peers. Finally, showing leadership by taking responsibilities when it's not expected. These leadership roles can be formal, they at times are informal, but true leaders don't just emerge, they lead by example. Our inductees have exhibited remarkable leadership skills in various aspects of their high school journey, whether it be in the classroom, whether it be on the playing field, or within community service initiatives. Leadership is not about titles, it's about the positive influence you have on others. You, our inductees, have proven your ability to guide and inspire. The perseverance of tonight's inductees is evident through their accomplishments. They're relentless in their perseverance of achievement that got them to here, regardless of the challenges they face in their daily lives. As you look on to the future, I'll leave all the new inductees with one thought about leadership from Mahatma Gandhi. A sign of a good leader is not how many followers you have, but how many leaders you create. As leaders amongst your peers, we have no doubt that you'll continue Andrew's legacy of exemplary while helping others succeed following the tenets of NHS. Congratulations. We are so proud of you. And at this time, we are going to get started. Congratulations, inductees.
Next, we're going to have Mr. Moan and the choir be performing for us. Thank you for the lovely musical interlude. Every year, the Victor J. Andrew High School chapter of the National Honor Society chooses to recognize a service organization or a provider of extraordinary service in our community. To have achieved this recognition, this individual has to have a well-known presence in the community and has given opportunities to our students to see the world beyond themselves, a value that NHS strives to uphold. This year, the most exemplary organization of this kind of leadership is displayed by the Odyssey Golf Foundation. The foundation not only supports our own Andrew golf team by serving as our home course and hosting the conference tournament, but it does so much for our veterans. The Odyssey Golf Foundation recognizes the service, bravery, and sacrifice of the men and women who have served and continue to serve our country. Here to accept this award on behalf of the Odyssey Golf Foundation is Mr. Mike Hainlin.
I'm a little out of voice, but I'll do my best here. I spend most of my time giving speeches off of balconies for golf outings and behind podiums, but not on a stage with a podium. So this has been a while. I've been the director of golf at Odyssey for 5 years now. And when I took over, obviously I understood what our main cause is as a foundation, and that is to help out the military veterans. We use golf as a therapeutic source of trying to make their lives a little better and a little easier. We have some Purple Heart veterans who actually have to bring a comfort dog with them every time they come out to golf. So these are the kind of men and women that I deal with on a daily basis. Some are 80 plus that were in Vietnam, some were in Afghanistan, Desert Storm, all different types of things. So we range in ages of, I would say right now, 25 all the way to about 83 or so. So it is quite a range. After I was there for a while, I was approached by Andrew High School golf coaches, Wally and Tim especially, and became friends with them and got to the point where we make Andrew High School their home course. We co-op together, I might say, for lack of a better word, and how we work with the high school, and the high school works with us. I've had students come out that weren't even involved with the golf programs who put some hours in out there for community service. Coaches have helped with that. And it's gotten to the point now where I've probably got 8 to maybe 10 of the boys and girls golf team that work for me, doing carts and things like that. So they've helped me out. I've helped them out. We built a scoreboard a year ago that is the scoreboard used for them during their home events when they choose to use it. Quite frequently, they host either conference, regionals, sectionals, things like that. So it's a nice source, and it has the T-Bolt logo and everything else all over it, along with all the military logos. So it is a shared scoreboard, and they help pay for half of it through their sponsorship and local VFW and the governing body of golf, you might say, for Chicago, which is the Chicago District Golf Association, who also help support some of our veterans. We have a really nice scoreboard out there that I certainly utilize for several of the military events that we host out there. We also have a Veterans Golf Association, which is all over the country, who also utilizes it the one time a year that they bring a group of players there to come and play. So, speaking further of that, I dedicated my life to, in my career, to this position. When I started there 5 years ago, I meant to bring my father out, but he was a Korean War veteran, but unfortunately he passed away during that first year that I worked there. And I was never able to bring him out and see what I do now and how I've dedicated everything I do to helping these men and women get through life and adjust to things that they have to deal with on a daily basis. You don't want to hear some of the stories that I hear from some of these people and what they had to do while they served our country. Not always good. But golf seems to be a safe haven for them in the fact that they can forget about some of the things that troubled them just to go out and play around the golf, which sounds maybe slightly silly, but Not the case when it comes to golf. On top of that, this past year, I started talking with Wally a little closer and told him about a small little town, and I'm originally from the Quad Cities, if you all know where that's from, just south of the Quad Cities between Macomb, where Western Illinois University is, and the Quad Cities. And I said, you know, it's kind of funny. I graduated from Western, never thought I'd set foot on campus again, and then a few years later, because my coach was rather elderly when I played there, he had some health problems, and they gave me a call, and then I became the golf coach there and the head pro at the golf course there for 10 years, all through the 90s. During that time, I had a few young men that came to play for me at the university who were from a little town called Monmouth, which I'm not even sure has 1,000 people. But it had a nice golf course, and the PGA Pro there dedicated himself to the youth of the community. And they turned out several state championship teams and several state championship medalists from a tiny little town for the state of Illinois. So I told him, I said, I'd like to try and do the same thing here to cultivate our Andrew High School relationship even more and help build on this and help the young men. I played a little bit of golf with them this fall. In some ways, they're not even playing with proper equipment, so just fundamental things like that to make sure that what they're playing with fits their golf game can help, let alone helping with their golf swing and things like that. So this winter, when they do some of their practicing and training and things like that, I hope to get a phone call from Wally and Tim to be involved with working on that part of it so that we can build some form of dynasty here, hopefully, of golf at Victor Andrew High School. So that being the case, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Hanlon. And now, to begin our induction process. As far back in history as the Roman Empire, purple was seen as a sign of royalty. Purple borders on togas denoted the magistrate of Roman cities and provinces. As you look around this auditorium, you see future leaders in medicine, engineering, education, journalism, business, and politics. Leaders strive to aid peers in the pursuit of success. As strong and compassionate leaders become increasingly important to society, students are beginning to prove that leadership has to begin now. Each of tonight's inductees possess many leadership qualities. This leadership is represented in the purple candle.
Green, the color of trees that grow from the roots of one's very self, is reflected through a person's unique character. A person's character can be looked upon for standing up for his beliefs and living by his own values no matter what others say. One's character is constantly growing and maturing, built by the influences of family, friends, education, and society in which we live. And so, the green candle reflects the honorable heart that lies within each of us.
White, a color that is used at times to symbolize purity, peace, unity, and life. The white candle signifies the never-ending quest for truth and knowledge. Tonight's inductees have displayed this push for knowledge, which can be used to make the world we live in a much better place. In this sense, the white candle also signifies the light of hope.
Fourth, we have the red candle. Red is seen as a color which symbolizes excitement, energy, speed, strength, and passion. All can be used to describe the drive NHS members have to reach out and serve their community. To all of our members, service is an important aspect of the National Honor Society.
Each of the 5 candles used in tonight's ceremony symbolize a particular characteristic of a National Honor Society member, namely scholarship, leadership, character, service, and the quest for knowledge. The gold candle portrays the luster of scholarship. It is easy to compare this to a symbol of worldly wealth, since scholars are not just born, but are a product of diligent effort and much refinement.
I would like to introduce Mr. Timothy Dalton, Assistant Principal, who will call the official roll of tonight's inductees. Ushers, if you would please begin to release the first row of inductees to the stage.
Lacey Chapin. Sophia Chavez. Sarah Duran. Julia Omosa. Madison Hannock. Axel Gerardo. Logan Randall. Anisha Patel. Nathan Yedwowski. Abigail Akers. Kristen Mel Adanza. Katera Akpan. Sarah Ali. Jade Aranda. Katrina Aaron. Saja Bader. Ethan Burchos. Joseph Boss. Rylan Bottom. Thomas Burke. Ryan Burns. Ryan Cafagna. Lucia Cananito. Caitlin Cloutier. Sophie Coleman. Ryan Condon. Megan Crehan. Madison Davis. Logan Della Vega. Amanda De La Loris. Scott Dinnan. Kennedy Driscoll. Catherine Zekin. Dominic Ennis. Jacqueline Escalanta. Jude Evans. Thomas Fieflees. Mary Fisher. Sophia Fontana. Akila Ford. Brooke Gallivan. Raimonda Gerges. Evan Gilliland. Leah Gilliland. Galina Gojkovic. Grace Gojkovic. Devin Goss. Gracie Graham. Luke Granite. Caitlin Gadaitka. Aaron Guzman. Nuha Hamuda. Gabriella Hator. Claire Hester. Inas Humbo. Lana Hussein. Benjamin Jett. Julia Kakoletris. Ella Carnezis. Layla Kelly. Zachary Kaloff. Emily Copera. Amelia Kowalkowski. Ellie Kruger. Haley Krupko. Lauren Kulig. Gabriella LaPera. Abigail LaPlante. Emma Lasecki. Ashley Lepchinsky. Emma Lewandowski. Anne Lloyd. Caitlin Lynch. Vincent Magsambal. Alexander Malawat. Ashley Marth. Samuel Matthew. Michael McDonough. Eric Midas. Aaron Miner. Sydney Mitchell. Jake Monahan. Katrina Moran. Sarah Mohammed. Paige Mungia. Morgan Murray. Emily Nieto. Omar Nafal. Scott Oftedal. Joshua Olalde. Shama Patel. Mahi Patel. Brady Pisaric. Dina Prasas. Nicole Prasas. Sydney Prochilo. Thomas Proctor. Joshua Richardson. Dania Rihan. Nora Reardon. Albert Roberts. Isabella Rogers. Grace Rowan. Juliana Rubio. Donna Salahi. Eric Schaff. Brady Sherman. Matthew Sim. Elizabeth Skarupa. Zoe Sang. Michaela Smagach. Sarah Smith. Alana Stella. Paige Swa. Brady Tanquillet. Karina Tassoni. Vivian Terrazas. Annabelle Walsh. Delaney Walsh. Gabriel Watsky. Amber Wojak. Mackenzie Worker. Sophie Worster. Leo Zampano. And our last honoree is Mike Hainlin from Odyssey Golf Foundation.
Inductees, please refer to the pledge on the front of your envelope and repeat after me, your official NHS pledge. I pledge myself to uphold high academic purposes. To value a respectable character. To endeavor intelligently and courageously. Be a leader and to give of myself. Freely in service to others. Congratulations, inductees. Let's pause for a group photo. You may now be seated.
Thank you, Michelle, for leading our newest members in their pledge. Can I please have another round of applause for our newest members of the National Honor Society? With this induction group, we will be over 250 members strong here at Andrew. Each of these students has agreed to contribute to their grade point average, their involvements in activities in school, as well as provide 20 hours of service out in the community and here within these walls. NHS involves teamwork, strong leadership, and communication skills. Each and every one of you not only have a voice and an obligation, but an excellent opportunity to become more of a leader, more involved, and to offer more of yourself and take responsibility for others. Congratulations, NHS members. We are all so very proud of you. This concludes this evening's activities. Members, please wait for the ushers to release you in an orderly fashion, starting with the first row. And Mr. Tadla and I would like to invite everyone out to the Commons to take pictures in front of our Andrew backdrop and to enjoy some refreshments. Thank you, everybody, for coming, and have a great evening.
You make me feel so young. You